Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Yolanda Mutiara, a student from management class with student ID 2241110 and 55. Okay, today I will be presenting on the topic service product. I would like to express my appreciation to our lecturer Miss Kamala Puji SAEMA for her support and guidance throughout this course. In this video, I will delve the play into the various aspects of service product and the unique challenge they present. Let's get started.
Definition of a service product. A service product is fundamentally different from a tangible product. While physical goods can be touched, seen, and measured, service products are intangible experiences that are consumed simultaneously with their production. For instance, when you visit a restaurant, the food is tangible product, but the service provided by the staff, the atmosphere, and the overall dining experience are part of the service product. The intangibility of service means that customer cannot evaluate or inspect them before consumption, which present a challenge for service marketers. Unlike a physical product, which a customer can hold, inspect, or return is unjustified. Services are often consumed on the spot. This makes trust and reputation incredibly important in service marketing. Another key characteristic of service is inspirability, which means that the production and consumption of a service happen at the same time. For example, during a haircut, the service is being provided and consumed simultaneously. This differs from product-based business where goods can be product. This different from product-based business where goods can be product, stored, and sold at the later time. Inseparability makes the interaction between the service provider and the customer a critical part of the service experience. Variability is another defining feature of service. The quality of a service can vary depending on who provides it, where it's provided, and even the time of day. This variability is one of the biggest challenges in delivering consistent service quality. For example, one waiter may be more attentive than another, or a haircut may turn out differently depending on the stylist's mood or skill on a particular day. Lastly, services are perishable, meaning they cannot be stored for later use or sale if a scent it neither goes unsold. The opportunity to earn revenue from that set is lost forever once the performance begins. This perishability aspect forces service business to focus on demand forecasting and capacity management, ensuring they can meet customer needs without over or undersupplying. Core and supplementary service at the heart of any service product is the core service. which is the fundamental benefit that the customer seeks. For example, when you book a flight, the core service is transportation from one location to another. This is the primary reason for the customer purchase, and it is the core need that the service provider fulfills. However, in competitive service industries, the core service is often supported by a variety of supplementary services that enhance the overall experience. Supplementary service can be divided into two categories. Okay, one, facilitating service and supporting service. Facilitating service include elements that are necessary for the customer to consume the core service, such as ticketing or check-in, producer, and the airline. Supporting service, on the other hand, are value-add features that differentiate a service provider from its competitor. For example, free in-flight meals or premium customer lounge can be supporting service that enhance the customer overall experience. Supplementary service help different one service provider from another, especially in industries where the core service is similar across competitor. Take banking, for example, the core service of a bank is to safeguard money, provide financial service. However, some banks offer supplementary service such as mobile banking apps 24/7 customer support or financial advisory service, which enhance the customer experience and satisfaction. Service peak and experience. A service product is not only about the service itself but also the entire experience that surrounds it. This is often referred to as the service package, which include all the elements that shape a customer perception of the service. These elements can be tangible, such as the decor of a hotel, or intangible, such as the professionalism of the staff. For example, consider the service package at a luxury spa. The core service may be a mistake, but the service package includes the soothing music, the aroma of essential oil, the cleanliness of the facility, and the attentiveness of the staff. These physical and sensory elements contribute to the customer overall perception of value, making them integral to the service product. The service experience itself is how the customer perceives the totality of the service. It's a holistic perception that encompasses not only the functional aspect of the service but also the emotional and sensory experience. The challenge for service provider is to ensure that every touchpoint, from the moment the customer arrives to the time they leave, contribute positively to the overall service experience. Standardization versus customization. One of the biggest challenges in service marketing is finding the right balance between standardization and customization. Standardization involves offering consistent service across all customers, ensuring reliability and efficiency. For example, A fast food chain like McD Donald focus on standardizing its process to deliver the same experience in any location around the world. This allows them to operate efficiently and ensure that customers know what to expect. Wherever many customers also desire customization, particularly for services that are personal or complex. Customization allows the service provider to tailor the service to meet the specific needs and preferences of individual customers. For instance, a luxury hotel may custom the guest experience by offering personalized room setting, special amenities, or even tailored itineraries. The balance between standardization and customization often depends on the industry and the specific service being provided. In some cases, businesses may use technology to provide mass customization, such as allowing customers to personalize their experience through online platforms while maintaining operational efficiency. Airline, for instance, often allow passengers to custom their in-flight experience by choosing meals, entertainment options, or seat preference during booking. Okay, next, managing service quality. Maintaining a high level of service quality is crucial for any service business. Unlike product, services are evaluated in real time by customer, and any failure to meet expectation can result in immediate dissatisfaction. This is why managing service quality requires constant attention to detail, particularly in how services are delivered. One model commonly used to assess and manage service quality is the ServiQual model, which evaluates a service based on 5 dimensions. Okay, 1, reliability; 2, responsiveness; 3, assurance; 4, empathy; and last one, tangibility. Each of these dimensions represents an area where service providers need to excel to meet customer expectations. Reliability refers to the ability to perform the promised service dependably and accurately. Customers expect consistency, whether it's in the punctuality of a train or the accuracy of a billing statement. Responsiveness involves this willingness to help customers and provide prompt service. In service industries like restaurant or hotel, quick response time to customer requests are essential for satisfaction. Assurance is about the knowledge and courtesy of employees and their ability to inspire trust and confidence. This is particularly important in industries where expertise is critical, such as healthcare or financial service. Empathy involves caring and giving individualized attention to customer. For instance, a bank that remembers a customer preference or a hotel that personalizes the guest stay demonstrates empathy. Tangibility refers to the physical aspect of the service, such as the appearance of the facility, staff, and equipment. Although services are intangible, customers still look for physical tools to assess service quality. In addition to maintaining consistent service quality, business must also focus on service recovery, the action taken to resolve issues when things go wrong. No service is perfect, and there will inevitably be situations where our customer is dissatisfied. Service recovery efforts such as offering compensation, an apology, or a quick resolution can turn a negative experience into a positive one and help retain customer loyalty. Okay, thank you.